business, folks. That's fact, not opinion. There's a shot, and Steinwascher goes vertical.
Yeah, going into the offseason, I think sitting down with my family and my wife, and we kept teetering back and forth between, is it done? Is it, do we have another year in us? And, after speaking to Trevor and the rest of the staff here, I think it made sense. I mean, I'm just happy that everything made sense to come back, and I can't put into words how much it means to me that this club values me the way they do, and the opportunity that I've had to be a part of the growth of the club now, 11, 12 years, to see it kind of from the start to where we are now it's incredible. And I'm just so grateful for everyone involved for giving me this opportunity. Being that I grew up here and there wasn't really a club that I could have rallied around or supported, I was always kind of looking for something. I wanted to play professional soccer, and then once this club was created and I saw the growth, and I had the opportunity back in 2016 as kind of a regular roster player. From then on, it's just been amazing to be a part of it, and I'm playing for my homegrown team, and to be kind of the local player that grew into the system, that's playing professional, and I enjoy being that for the kids around the area, the youth players, and I enjoy being an example of the hard work that you put in, and you can make it. I hold a lot of my success as a pro and the opportunities I've gotten as a pro to what Trevor provided for me here. So I think for him to still be a part of the club, and for him to still have a hand in continuing to grow this club to what he believes it can be, I don't think there is anyone better for that job.
Joined us here on ESPN Plus for the season opener between San Antonio FC and Detroit City FC. Coach,
it's easy to play for those, right? New level, first game of the year, penalty gets called in the first half. I was looking around, who's going to take it? And of course, it's the one guy that I prepared for. So I just said, you're just going to go the way that you've seen he goes. And that's what I did. And yeah, fortunate to make the save. And I mean, in the end, we look back at that game, and I think that was all we needed as a team, as a club, to say, we can do this. And we're ready for the next level.
Comes a secondary attack, and that ball cut away. Agudelo heads it towards the middle, and Steinwascher reaches up and closes the...
To have the success we did in our first year in the league, I think it says a lot about, the people we had all around the club, and the supporters that pushed us through it. It says a lot about everything we built here. You look how far you've come, you look how far the club's come, and it's like, look where we are today. Second tier in the U.S., we're playing and we're competing for something, and now we've made the playoffs 2 years in a row. As a competitive athlete, you get a taste for success, you want a little more. You get a little more, you want a little more. So I think you're always trying to strive for that next step. So obviously going into the season, it's like, okay, we've made the playoffs now. Can we push for a higher position? Obviously these are the conversations you have amongst the locker room, amongst everyone involved with the club. So yeah, you set these goals, and we worked as hard as we could to achieve that. Obviously there's bumps in the road, and the truth of the beautiful game of soccer is that results may not always go your way. We were unfortunate on some occasions last year to not get the result that we thought we deserved, but at the same time, I think there were some performances we had that we weren't at all proud of. We took that on our shoulders, and I think making the playoffs 2 years in a row, winning one playoff game, I think it's just this stepping stone that we've been working towards, and it gets me that much more fired up to come back and try to fight for a little more success this year.